Welcome to Well Since We're Here, and in today's episode we discuss, am I a placeholder? Accepting your position or role in someone else's life, and by that I mean, who do I believe I mean versus who I really mean to someone else. Understanding your value and worth as it pertains to interconnected people interactions. Let's talk about it. Well, since we're here, baby, let's talk about it. 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 Shh, it's just me and you. We ain't got to tell the whole crew. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Well, since you're here. Welcome to Well Since We're Here. I'm your host Gucci, and in today's episode we discuss, am I a placeholder? Accepting your position or role in someone else's life. And what brings us to this topic is, I'm watching a viral video going around on social media about a gentleman that takes a young lady to a date to a chain restaurant. And long story short, he made plans to go to a nicer establishment. However, because of her tardiness, he had to make alternative plans, so they canceled his original reservation, and he wound up taking her to this chain restaurant. And she's filming, and she's telling her followers, her viewers, or whoever, she's not getting out the car, and she's pretty much mocking him. And he asks, is she recording? And she says, yeah. So he gets back in the car, and he starts explaining to her that, he have expectations for her as a date. And she's saying, oh, I don't go to chain restaurants, and you're supposed to protect me and cover me and yada, yada, yada. And he's like, yeah, and I have expectations that you're not supposed to be rude, you know what I'm saying, disrespectful type shit. And moral of the story is, she started off on the wrong foot by expecting way more than what she was worth. I'm not one to really judge, but honestly, she was a 6 at best. So she didn't warrant that attitude of, I'm only champagne and, steak and filet mignon and things like, come on, bro. He's taking you out on his dime. Be appreciative. So that's how we got to the topic of, am I a placeholder? Having realistic expectations of the role you play in other people's lives, across all aspects. You have friends that you only call and talk about shit that they're going through, nothing real productive, nothing significant. It's very superficial. You have friends that you can just go to the club with, y'all don't come to each other's house unless y'all picking up or dropping each other off to the club, but y'all really don't communicate during the week. Y'all don't go to family functions unless it's lit. You just, this your club friend. You got your homie at work that you talk about work shit, y'all talk about people at work type of shit, but y'all don't communicate outside of work, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't show up to functions, y'all invite each other, but nobody really expects you to come type shit. And then you have homies that you kick it with, you know what I'm saying? You smoke with, drink with, whatever, and that's it. And then you have homies that you just have sex with. Y'all don't chill, cuddle, y'all just fuck, and that's it. So the point I'm saying is, we have realistic expectations. I'm just fucking somebody. I don't expect them to care how my day is going. If I'm fucking with somebody, I expect them to care. If I'm just fucking on somebody, I don't give a fuck that their grandma's sick. No offense. I don't care that your car broke down. You know what I'm saying? You ain't my nigga, you ain't my bitch. Like, I don't care. If you talk about what you want, let's slide. Now we can talk. Now that's what I care about. So having a realistic expectations, I can't expect what I don't expect to give from somebody else. When you set up these boundaries in the beginning and you ask a motherfucker what they own and what you tell them, either you stick with the program or you move the fuck on. For me, if you in a friend zone, you in a friend zone. We can talk about shit that I do, dirt, shit that homies talk about. But if we fucking, you can't get that side of me because That's what I talk about my homies with. I talk about your ass with the homies, nigga. Like, you can't get that combo. You can't get that conversation at all. You can get this dick. No, I'm just playing. But real shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? You got to know your place that you fall in line with people. But here go the dreaded categories that we should be careful of falling in, right? You have you just a homie, but you secretly like your friend, and he know that you like him, but he use your ass just to get drunk, get high, kick it, your fallback. If you know your place and you see how a motherfucker treat you, if you stay, who's to blame? Who the fuck to blame? If you know that's all they want from you, who to blame? If you got in your mind that one day this man go change, this female go change, and if they don't fuck with you, you know what I'm saying, and you get hurt, once you sure the position that you play in somebody's life, you accountable for whatever happens to you at that point. As soon as you find out how somebody really feel about you, you know what I'm saying, it's an old saying, you know what I'm saying, when somebody's joking with your ass, they really telling you the truth. So you just bluntly ask them, do how you feel about me? You know what I'm saying? If they can't give you a straight answer, they don't fuck with you. If they got to throw it back on you or play this all this, man, well, I told you what it was, right then and there. You can play dumb, but at the end of the day, you gonna fuck yourself up. You got to be careful of motherfuckers' ulterior motives, that stick around and try to play their friend position. And then in the back of their mind, they can't wait for you to slip up. They can't wait for you to come to them hurt. Can't wait for you to come to them down bad, swoop in on your ass like a hawk. You got people that just stick around for that moment. They go do whatever they do. They go condone all the bullshit you do, no matter what you say, no matter how fucked up the situation may be. They go find all the bullshit about your ass that's good. They go lie. They go pump you up. They go motivate you because the ulterior motive is to get with you. You know what I'm saying? You can pretend it's okay now, but one day you got to face the music. So you might as well just be straight up honest right then and now. Real talk. I remember dating somebody one time, right? And, I can never really go to this man's crib. You know what I'm saying? But he always wanted to slide down on me, and I'd be like, all right, fuck it, pull up. And he would always come with like 3 book bags, fucking suitcase type shit. And I'm like, the fuck is all this? And my man's had motherfucking whole video game, shaving kit, like we was going camping or some shit. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is all this, bro? Like, and he like, shit, I want to spend the night. I want to be comfortable and shit. And I'm like, comfortable, nigga? It look like you moved in, bro. The fuck is all this all about, right? And like, that nigga was fucking with me time hitting your inbox. Yeah, what up, sexy? Bullshit. Block. No bueno. No hablo español. Get the fuck on, bro. Get your ass on. No, thank you. Motherfucker hit your, you a 6 or a 7 in real life. Motherfucker hit you up. Photoshop untouched ass pictures, whatever. And they look like they're a straight 10. Run. Do not fuck with them until like after March. They're going to be eating up all your shit while you at work. Don't even ask me how I know. I'm just saying. No. Hell no. You go get your ass a cool 6 like your ass is. Sit the fuck down. Be happy. Don't judge. Don't worry about what the fuck going on. But all right, guys, that's my time. I appreciate y'all for listening to my podcast. And remember, as always, to love yourself like no one else will. And I'm out this bitch. Peace. We hope you enjoyed this episode. And as always, we would like to thank our listeners for tuning in for new episodes each and every week. Please rate and review our podcast and download us wherever you receive your podcast. Be sure to follow or subscribe on our social media platforms under the handle Well Since We're Here, and make sure that you turn on notifications so that you stay current on all new episodes.